tried to do this video a few seconds ago, but I accidentally ran out of space. So I'm gonna try to do this again. Okay, so let me try to do this video quick. I don't know if you guys watch Tiffany's videos, but she always does hers like her ups and her downs. So I think from now on I'm gonna try to do my videos like that because I really like her setup. Let's see. Okay, some ups. Actually, let's start with downs because we don't want to end on a bad note. Okay, downs. This one's a half up, half down. But it's a huge down, so I'll go ahead and say it. It's also a huge up, but my ultrasound, or my doctor's appointment, my first one, is going to be next week on Thursday. I'm completely excited about it. It's all I can think about. It's a down because it's my first one. And, you know, I'll be... How much will I be? I think I'll be either... I can't think right now, but I'll either be almost 15 or 16 weeks. For some reason, I'm thinking I'll be almost 16. I'll be 14 this weekend. So I'll be... Yeah, I'll be almost 15 weeks. Okay. And the reason it's a down is because it's my first appointment. And, you know, all my friends that are pregnant or have been pregnant, anybody I know that, you know, they've all had at least 3 or 4 appointments by now. And I'm only having just one right now. And that upsets me a little bit. I just feel like, you know, the hospital or the doctors that I'm choosing, they're, like, they don't care, you know, because I went in there to tell them about my pregnancy and to get set up and everything when I was 7.5 or 8 weeks, and I can't be seen until now. That's ridiculous. I think it's absolutely absurd. And I don't really have a choice. It's not like, you know, because we're military, so we have to go to the Naval Hospital. And you don't really get to choose your doctor usually. It's which doctor is available to do it. So, it just kind of sucks, you know. The good thing is, you know, the military pays for it, so, you know, having a baby is expensive and it doesn't come out of pocket, but I just don't feel cared for because, you know, this is my first appointment. It's ridiculous. I haven't heard my baby's heartbeat ever, not once, and I haven't seen my baby, and I just feel so stressed out. I'm so scared that next week I'm not going to hear a heartbeat. It's like, it's all I can think about lately is just going in there and she can't find it and it's not there. And we waited 12 weeks to tell anybody because we wanted to be sure, you know, or we wanted to be more sure that we weren't going to have a miscarriage. You know, we didn't want to tell everybody and then, you know, have to tell everybody, sorry, it's not going to happen, you know, because we'd already be heartbroken enough without having to tell people. So we waited until we were 3 months, but I mean, I kind of feel like, what was the point? I mean, I may as well have told everybody, you know, the moment I took the test, because I haven't even had a doctor's appointment yet. I mean, what if I waited 3 months to tell everybody, and then I go in here and there's no heartbeat? I'm so scared. I don't know if I could deal with it. I mean, I could, but I don't know. I'm just feeling upset that I'm having to wait this long and that it could not, you know, something could go wrong and that there'd be no baby and that we'd have to not only deal with that, but then that we'd have to tell everybody and disappoint everybody. And okay, that's enough of that before I get too teary. On the upside of it, I'm very excited. I'm gonna be so angry if they don't give me an ultrasound because I haven't had one yet, and you know, I should have had them by now. I should have a few pictures of my baby, and I don't even have one. And if they don't give me an ultrasound, I'm going to be beyond livid. That's all I'm going to say about that. I need a picture. I want one so bad. But mostly I just want the heartbeat. As long as I hear a heartbeat, nothing else will matter. Everything will be wonderful. And if they give me an ultrasound, icing on the cake. Anyways, to ease my anxiety about not hearing a heartbeat, I went and bought one of these. It's a heart monitor. You just hook it onto your stomach. And I was pretty sure I wasn't going to hear a heartbeat because the box says that you shouldn't be able to really hear anything until about 21 weeks, and I'm only 13 weeks and 5 days. Of course, I did not hear a heartbeat, but Neil and I think we heard the baby kicking. I kept feeling these gas bubbles, and then lately it's felt more like butterflies. So whenever I felt that feeling, I stuck this on my belly, and we heard these, like, it just was like thump, and we waited. It was so loud too. It comes with 2 earphones. This is one set, but we heard a thump, and him and I just both looked at each other and we waited, and it took less than a minute, and then we heard thump thump, and we were like, oh my gosh, we totally think that's the baby kicking. So Neil started like pressing kind of on my stomach, on the side, and he pressed it a couple times, and we waited, and right afterwards we heard thump thump thump, and then there wasn't anything for a few minutes. So he pushed on my stomach again and again, thump thump thump. Every time he pressed on my stomach, we got some thumps. So we think he was playing with the baby, we think the baby was kicking, and that just made me feel so much better. I really, really hope it was the baby kicking. I don't know for sure, but I just really hope, because, you know, right now all it does feel is kind of like gas, so I don't know what it is. Okay, some more ups. Let me see what. Only 3 minutes. Okay, quickly. My nauseousness is going away. I haven't been able to go to sleep until about 3:30 in the morning, because at night is when it gets really bad. But last night I was able to go to sleep at 1 a.m. in the morning. It was wonderful and fabulous, and I just can't tell you how great it was to be able to go to sleep at 1 a.m. It was great. And the fact that the nauseousness is going away is helping me to eat more, so I hope to start gaining weight, because I haven't lost any, but I hadn't gained any, really. I was 97 pre-pregnancy, and then we went to Disney, and even though I wasn't able to eat anything, when I checked my weight when I got here, it was 100. And then I checked it a few weeks ago, and it was back to 97, so now that the nauseousness is going away, I'm hoping that I will be able to start gaining some weight. And I probably will have to do a part 2. I'm sorry. I hate doing part 2s. I'll just show you this really quick. We bought this before we were pregnant, but I'm so excited because now I'm going to have somebody to put it in. It's a onesie, and it's got a giraffe here, and it says B is for baby. And then on the butt, it's got a giraffe. And I adore giraffes. They're like the best thing in the whole world. And that's the theme for our baby's room. It's going to be giraffes. So I'm so excited because, you know, stores right now have a lot of giraffe stuff. And before we got pregnant, you know, I was like, I don't know, should I start buying it? Because, you know, they're not always going to have the same stuff. You know, that's what's popular right now. And what if it goes away? I'm going to be so upset if, you know, when I have a baby, it's not around. But luckily we got pregnant and it's giraffe season at the store. So I'm so excited. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now and do a part 2. Okay?